Alrighty, what's poppin'? In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing you guys how to randomize Pokemon Legends Arceus using cheats with your custom firmware switch. Now, this process basically only applies with people who are using a custom firmware switch and have access to using cheat codes. Now, I know at the time I'm recording this video, PKNX is enabled with Pokemon Legends Arceus, and that's very crucial and important for people who are playing this game on emulators like Yuzu or Raijinx, due to the fact that the only way you can emulate this game currently, if you're using emulators, is through having access through PKNX, and most of the time you're going to need a custom firmware switch. I will make a video later on explaining how to use PKNX, due to the fact that PKNX, even though it's a very useful randomizer tool, it's kind of costly to use due to the fact that if you mess up one little thing when you're trying to randomize Pokemon Legends Arceus or any type of game with PKNX, it can actually break your switch. So I'm gonna be a little bit cautious, and when I'm making that video, as soon as I'm ready to use PKNX, I will make a video on how to set that up. So until further notes, I'm going to showcase you guys how to randomize Pokemon Legends Arceus with the needs with using cheat codes via having Edison. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Let's get it. Alrighty, first things first, I'll leave in the description down below to gbatemp.net, and this is basically where you can get the cheat codes for you can basically randomize Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now, if this is your first time setting up cheat codes, I made 2 videos in the past explaining how to set up cheat codes for Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Legends Arceus. Same thing applies here. Now, if this is the first time setting it up, I will also leave in the description down below to the paste bin. This thoroughly explains how this process works. I'm gonna go over this little briefly due to the fact that it's pretty easy to follow. If you follow through the instructions, it's pretty easy to understand. Like, say for example, the required installs. Basically, gonna go to the GitHub of this, and basically gonna get the JKSV NRO, and then same thing with the Edison GitHub. This is basically the main cheat code, and then you're gonna get the Edison zip. Same thing with the overloader, and then you're gonna get the zip also. And then the Tesla menu, I think it just automatically downloads as soon as you copy and paste it. If I'm not mistaken, no, that's the other one. But you get the menu zip also, and I believe this should automatically download as soon as you get it. Yep, right here, the Edison overlay. And what you're basically doing with all these basically, I think you got like 5 files. You're basically gonna put it in the root of your SD card, which is for your custom firmware. Like, say for example, you're basically gonna put it in like literally in the root of your SD card. And after you do that, the next step is basically you go to Atmosphere, Config Templates, System Settings, which I'm about to do right now. It says Atmosphere. Should be system settings. I think it's contents first and then system settings, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. Why is it not popping up? Oh, it's atmosphere config. So it's right here. I replaced the config template because it's not necessarily needed, but if you have it, you don't need to like replace it. That's what I did for some reason. Configuration, and then you go to system settings, and then it's going to tell you to do a specific thing, which is basically find DMNT cheats enabled by default, and then basically going to change this into this, and then you have to remove the colon. I already did this already, and this is very important due to the fact that that's how you enable the cheats for you to randomize Pokemon in this game. So I'm sure you guys that did that already. Right here. So I removed the colon a long time ago, and I changed it to this basically. So it's very important for you to do that. And after that, obviously you're gonna put either you can do save as or save. You should be good after that. Then you exit out of that. And this is optional, I believe. And then to add cheats, I'm gonna showcase you guys how to do that later. Now, after you add the cheats, make sure when you get into Edison, you're gonna basically hold L, because when it's your first time activating cheats, it might not pop up when you go into the Edison application the first time. I'll show you guys in a sec later on how to do that, but do keep in mind you have to press L when you don't see any cheats pop up when you go to the Edison app. That's very important. Now to add cheats, it's pretty simple and easy. You're gonna go based on your firmware. If you're still on 0.1, there's cheats for that, and the second update and the most latest update I've been recording this video, 1.0.2. Now you're gonna download this. It's gonna come as a zip file. Minimize this real quick, and you're gonna drag and drop it. You're gonna need something like WinRAR 7-zip to open it up. Open up this. Go on Legends, and then you can pick what game firmware you're on. It's pretty safe to be on the latest one because it'll basically fix the bugs that's in the other versions. Go click that, and then we see the atmosphere folder. You're basically gonna drag and drop it. Make it head back right here. Right here, you're basically gonna drag and drop it. Now I'm not gonna do that because I already did that already, so I'm not trying to replace any cheats that I had before. Then you go to atmosphere, I believe it's contents, and then Legends Arceus IDs is this. Then you go on cheats, and then this is gonna be the latest date of cheats. When you go all the way down, you're gonna need spawn in a random way. We're gonna need to activate spawn in a random way, and also fix buggy Lucario. This can be used for spawn according to Pokedex and spawn in a random way, which is to randomize. So when we're on a custom firmware and we're going to Edison, we're gonna activate fix buggy Lucario. We're gonna activate this and spawn in a random way. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do in a sec. While I get inside my custom firmware switch, now do keep in mind, as soon as I say this and for some reason the video ends or it gets cut off, it's because it got claimed by Nintendo. That's pretty much it. It got claimed by Nintendo. That's what happened with my Brilliant Diamond cheat code video. It got claimed by Nintendo. So I'm just letting you guys know. If after this, for some reason it gets cut off, the video gets cut off, it's because of Nintendo. So please keep that in mind. So if you guys are listening to the instructions I said before, be very mindful and listen carefully while I explain. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in a sec when I'm in my custom firmware. Alright, so we're basically in the game. So what I'm gonna do here is, as soon as I press the home menu, I'm gonna go to albums, and you have to have the game on, by the way. I'm gonna go here. Now if this doesn't pop up, like I said before, I'm gonna press L and come back in here. Alright, go down. We're gonna go all the way down, down again, down one more time, and then we're gonna activate fix buggy Lucario 1 and 2, and then you're gonna press spawn in a random way. Now these are the two most important things you have to basically check on when you're on Edison. So home screen and play the game. Now, like I said earlier, you have to have the game activated. So you basically have to be in the application and then go to the home screen and then go to Edison. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how you randomize Pokemon Legends Arceus without using the needs of PKNX and using cheat codes. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video or find this video any helpful at all, feel free to leave a like, share, and also subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And yeah guys, this is your boy Birdie. I'll see you guys in the next video. Signing off. Peace.